Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you put...
After getting a base up and running and coming to the realization that I'm all alone, I started to question what happened to me and who put me in this place. Irregardless of that, I knew that in order for me to survive out here, I had to do things I didn't want to do. I had to kill, take, steal, do whatever. So from that moment on, I started collecting all these random boxes that appeared across the world. I had no idea why they were there, who put them there, as if I was being tested, as if somebody wanted me to survive out in this wilderness. So it began. As night drew closer, I started to question my sanity. I started to question what exactly was my purpose. Why was I finding bullets in these pouches? Why were the animals so aggressive? Is there something else I'm meant to be hunting out here? I had this strange feeling that I was meant to be fighting something. It was a feeling that I was alone, but I was being watched. That there was more out here than what I'm seeing right now. As I looked up in the sky at the stars that one night, I realized how alone I really was. I realized that through all the animals that I had already killed and slaughtered, through all the things I've already collected and the trees that I've already hit, that there was nothing for me. There was no going back to the city that I once knew to hang out with my friends. There was no more talking on the phone or communicating, the things I've taken for granted. Like I said, I just, one moment was in a bar with my friends and the next, gone. I realized that there was no rescue, there was no waking up. I pinched myself multiple times and I did not wake up. The wolves that attacked me were real. I had real wounds. The cold was real. I felt it going down my bones. It's all strange. It's like a nightmare you just don't wake up from, but I must continue anyway. My first encounter with an animal was not that much of a surprise. It attacked me, nearly killed me. If it wasn't for the resources that I had gathered previously, I know I would have died. Like I had mentioned before, I had no intention of killing any animal out here, but I knew that was the only way for me to survive. So I continued with the journey anyway. As I gathered these crates and I gathered all these resources and just trying to survive, I felt as if I was looking for something. I was looking for someone. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the animals weren't the only ones here. I was starting to get paranoid and just trying to fight anything I could, as if these things I was fighting were not the ones I was meant to be fighting. There's something else out here watching me. It's just a matter of time until I encounter whoever it is. After a long day of hunting, I seemed that I was able to collect a decent amount of resources. I've got almost 70 biofuel that I can use for generators later on. I've got food, storage, weapons, everything I need to survive. I'm just waiting on something. This can't be it. It just feels too weird. It feels like all this stuff I'm collecting is not just for animals. This knowledge that I had to build these weapons, it would be too easy. Something's going on. As I look over the horizon, I think to myself, this isn't it. Someone's coming. Something's coming. And it's only a matter of time until they do come. But I do know one thing's for certain. I'm safe for now.
Let's get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Get meditated over medicated, get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Throw your caps in the air like you know you made it. Ay, when you wake up in the morning, ay.